What an act to follow at McMahon Stadium heading north in Alberta. Part two of this all-Western doubleheader in the second meeting of the season between the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Edmonton Elks. Now, the last time they met in week 2, Edmonton was coming off a humbling loss at BC Place, and they gave Saskatchewan a game. They actually led it very late before the Riders ultimately won it. On first down. Good carry there. He just took the crowd with him there for another first down.
Yeah, how about that? Just doing a little road grading there.
The 22 of Saskatchewan. Here come the Elks. Litre again with a busy drive. He's at right at the 10. And the first down. Quarterback draw, running it near the end zone. No signal.
Edmonton's trying to help the officials with a signal.
They didn't signal touchdown, but the conversion team is coming on now.
Didn't signal it, but it's in, and this is a great call. I mean, it's just a flat-out quarterback draw, a change-up to pull the defense. It freezes them for a second.
Better late than never. Touchdown, Edmonton. That moves Saskatchewan up to their 38, and a 1st and 5 here. Jamal Morrow has that. Gets another first down from the Edmonton 20. Riders on the move. Fajardo's on the move. He takes off that time. Fajardo wants to pick his spots with that brace on his left knee, but he still wants to run. Has a big one there for another first down.
He doesn't look like the knee's bothering him at all.
The Edmonton 1. Fajardo again. And this time he breaks the plane for the Saskatchewan touchdown. The Riders answer right back after Edmonton scored. And Cody Fajardo is the one that gets it done with the 1-point lead. Faking it to Morrow. Rolling out to his right. Throwing now, completing. A flag comes out. So now at the 48, they decline the penalty, completing another one. 2nd and 10. Fajardo. The pump fake, tries to escape, he can't. He's taken down by McKenna Henry. Sacked by the Elks. And a field goal situation coming up now for Saskatchewan. This one just inside the 35 for Lawler. Just across midfield now. Elks down 4. Faking that handoff. Throwing, completing inside the 40. There they are at the Saskatchewan 35. Oh, what a catch by Lawler.
Come on.
Oh, we just put the ball on the tee.
Yeah, hold on.
Maybe he knew we were talking about him.
That was a fastball. He must have heard us. He said, oh, here, let me show you another one. Wow.
Just with Derek Moncrief just inches away from knocking that ball.
He grabbed it with his right hand, too, and just secured it there.
Cornelius on the move. Finds an open receiver again. It's Kyle Loxley. Oh, the ball comes out, and the Riders have it. Charleston Hughes was there. Gets up as Tony Washington finally wrestles him down again. But just like that, a nice drive is snuffed out.
For our game tonight.
Impressive at McMahon Stadium, BC. Going to 7-1. Cornelius to a receiver. He's got him. It's Lawler. And a big first down as Edmonton is moving right back. 39 yards.
Won the battle, didn't he, Rod? I mean, this is Lawler getting a run at it. Lawler comes back just a half step and meets the ball at the apex, comes back and makes another great catch with strong hands.
Dramatic finish. One of many we've seen in the CFL. This field goal try. 4-man rush with time. Deep left for Williams. He's got it. Duke Williams comes down with it.
Okay, Duke's back.
And Gainey was on him.
Duke's back.
Gain of 35 yards.
Throw it up there, 50-50 ball, and Duke goes up and gets it. Doesn't necessarily high point it, but he jumps up to block out Gainey and then wins the fight on the way down to the ground with the football.
Try for Brett Lawler. He's got a leg.
Speed. Now, don't get me wrong, but
Taylor Cornelius getting late. Still in time. He takes off. He can run. Ball at the Rider 26. Cornelius gets out of the throws. Takes off again. Another good run by Cornelius to the end zone. And a touchdown, Edmonton. 2nd touchdown of this game for Taylor Cornelius. What a play that was for the Elks QB.
Chris Jones is going to not only suggest but demand that Taylor Cornelius takes off and runs with the football. He's got some speed now. A little top end speed here to get going and then dive for the cone.
So Bittersweet for the Elks right now. They have the lead. Impressive late drive, but they lose a starting offensive lineman for the rest of the game. Mario Alford on the return. He breaks free.
That's something.
Mario Alford still going. The half could end this way. You gotta be kidding. Touchdown Saskatchewan.
When you're watching Canadian football, do not go and get a beverage in the final 3 minutes of the half or the final 3 minutes of the game. So much can happen. How about the patience from Mario Alford? Patient. It looked like it was going to be a short side return inside the numbers, and he takes it to the field. 97 yards, gets one block down there from Justice McInnes, and away he goes.
Something about the end of the first half. Remember the game in Toronto, or the game against Toronto a few weeks ago. Right at the end of the first half at Mosaic, on a missed field goal try by Boris Beatty. He returned that one back, so another return for a touchdown for Mario Alford. 61 Stephen Nielsen in because Mark Cordy was ejected late in the first half. Taken down, Anthony Lanier. Fajardo 6 for 10, 70 yards passing. They ran it more in the first half. The heat is coming in a three-man rush again, and they've got it. 2nd and 5, Edmonton at their 29. Cornelius. 3rd sack for Saskatchewan in this night. Cornelius on a 2nd and long. Eludes the rush. Dumps it off. Gets it to Manny Arsenault. His first catch, and Manny doing some work after the catch. 2nd and 9 now. Final play, 3rd quarter. With time, Cornelius over the middle, complete. Wide open is Manny Arsenault. Has another one. 2nd and 7. Oh, the heat is on again, and down goes Cornelius. 4th team sack to narrow Saskatchewan's lead to 2. And they face each other in Montreal coming up in week 11. Fajardo with time. Deep ball to the right, intercepted. The Feast Lion with the ball, and a big return for Edmonton. All the way down to the Saskatchewan 30.
Cody Fajardo is second guessing. He walked off the field shaking his head because this had no chance. I mean, that throw is to the wide side of the field, and those have to be on time, and that ball has to be out of his hands an hour before that throw to Kean Schaefer-Baker.
During this season, to stay perfect on the night. From the 34. Complete to midfield. Great throw, great catch by Kean Schaefer-Baker, who took the hit afterwards and hung on to the ball. Stays in to pass protect as Fajardo just gets it away. Intercepted. A flag is out. The Beast Lion with his 2nd pick, if it stands.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a late PI call.
Pass interference. Edmonton, number 37.
So in 1st down from the Edmonton 24, a look into the end zone. Touchdown! Duke Williams. Lion was there, ran past, and with Williams taking a seat, he takes another one now. Time for a snack after a score. And the Riders back in the lead. He took a seat to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Then he takes a seat there.
Got on the lawn chair with some nachos, I believe it was.
Duke Williams is known for his celebrations here in Edmonton. Remember when he played here. 6 plays, 97 yards. And the Riders have the lead again, and they're going for 2 to make it a 7-point lead. Now the game starts. We're down around 3 minutes here. Cornelius. 2nd down. Oh, intercepted. Roland Milligan has it. Big pick, Riders inside the 30 and finally takes a tumble down at the 20. And inside 3 minutes, as the 3-minute warning comes, the Riders can make it a 2-score game. Come a lot closer to putting it away. Cornelius, it's such a good night, but would want this one back. First, the short field goal try by Lothar. Flag coming out.
Flies.
See that flag go up high.
If it's against Edmonton.
It sure would be.
We have pyramiding. Edmonton, number 19, will go up half the distance, and it makes its 1st down for Saskatchewan.
Oh, that's even more because now you're inside the 10.
Keep it a 1-score game. Fajardo in 2nd down. Calls his number. Cody Fajardo. Touchdown Riders. Saskatchewan touchdown. And just a minute and a half left.
Well, a controversial, I'll call it that, pyramiding call when it looked like it was going to become an 8-point game. a one-possession game with over 2 minutes for Taylor Cornelius and the Edmonton offense, and now it's 2 possessions.
With the Lions at 7-1, and then Calgary and Saskatchewan.
Lions could still catch Winnipeg, who started 9-0. But a big win to stop a 3-game losing skid for Saskatchewan. They needed that.
The Roughriders do. They end the losing skid at 3, as you talked about. But for the Edmonton Elks, that losing streak at home continues well over 1,000 days and counting.